The history of race in America is complex and often painful. One of the lesser-known tragedies involves the deliberate reclassification of American Indians as African Americans. This wasn't a mistake, but a calculated strategy to erase identities, seize land, and control narratives. This manipulation has had a profound impact on generations, leaving many disconnected from their true heritage. Imagine being told your ancestors were from Africa, only to discover they were indigenous to this land. This is the reality for many who are now piecing together their family histories. Forced assimilation, coupled with the deliberate destruction of records, has created a chasm between the past and the present. However, the resilience of these communities shines through as they strive to reclaim their stolen heritage. The legacy of reclassification is deeply woven into the fabric of American society. It's reflected in census records, legal documents, and even family lore. This misrepresentation has fueled prejudice, discrimination, and a denial of basic human rights. The fight for recognition and justice continues, fueled by a desire to set the record straight and honor the resilience of those who came before. The term paper genocide refers to the systematic erasure of a people's identity through official documents and records. It's a bureaucratic weapon, wielded to deny existence, rewrite history, and justify oppression. In the case of American Indians reclassified as African Americans, it's a chilling example of how easily identities can be manipulated on paper with devastating real-world consequences. Imagine being defined by documents that misrepresent your very being. Your language, your culture, your ancestors, all erased with a stroke of the pen. This is the insidious nature of paper genocide. It's a form of cultural violence that reverberates through generations, leaving individuals and communities grappling with fragmented identities and a sense of profound loss. The impact of paper genocide extends far beyond the individual. It fractures communities, severs ties to ancestral lands, and disrupts the transmission of cultural knowledge. The stories, the traditions, the very essence of a people, all threatened with extinction. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, the spirit of resistance endures. From oral histories passed down through generations to the tireless work of researchers and activists, the fight to reclaim and preserve these stolen identities continues. In the realm of genealogy, DNA has emerged as a powerful tool, illuminating the intricate tapestry of our ancestry. For descendants of American Indians reclassified as African Americans, genetic testing offers a chance to unearth hidden truths and reconnect with their indigenous roots. By analyzing patterns within their DNA, individuals can uncover ancestral links that paper trails may have obscured or erased. The science of genetics reveals the interconnectedness of humanity. African Americans in particular possess a rich and diverse genetic makeup, reflecting the complexities of their history. While many carry a significant amount of West African ancestry, reflecting the transatlantic slave trade, DNA analysis often reveals surprising connections to other parts of the world, including traces of indigenous American ancestry. These genetic echoes provide tangible evidence of what many have long suspected or felt in their hearts, a connection to the first people of this land. The discovery of indigenous American ancestry can be both empowering and emotional, offering a sense of belonging and a deeper understanding of oneself. It's a reminder that heritage is more than just what's written on paper. It's etched in the very building blocks of our being. The story of Sally Hemings and Thomas Jefferson is a stark reminder of the complexities of American history. For centuries, the narrative surrounding Hemings and her children has been shrouded in controversy. Recent DNA evidence has shed new light on this complex relationship. Historical records documented Hemings' presence at Monticello and the births of her children. DNA testing confirmed a genetic link between Hemings' descendants and the Jefferson male line. This evidence supports the long-whispered rumors of their connection. The legacy of Sally Hemings and her children continues to spark debate. It speaks to the brutal realities of slavery and the silencing of marginalized voices. Understanding this history is essential to grasping the legacy of slavery in America. The ancient world is filled with architectural marvels that continue to captivate and intrigue. While the pyramids of Egypt are the most famous, pyramid structures are also found in North America. These pyramids, built by indigenous cultures, showcase their architectural prowess. Mesoamerican pyramids built by the Maya, Aztec, and Toltec served as temples and tombs. Adorned with carvings and hieroglyphics, they reflect a deep connection to the cosmos. These structures challenge Eurocentric narratives and highlight ancient diversity. Studying these pyramids broadens our understanding of ancient history. They remind us that innovation flourished globally. Exploring these connections enriches our appreciation of human history. Deciphering the past. Hieroglyphics and indigenous scripts. Hieroglyphics, the ancient Egyptian system of writing, have long captivated the imagination, offering a glimpse into a civilization shrouded in mystery. However, Egypt wasn't the only culture to develop sophisticated writing systems. Throughout the Americas, indigenous cultures created their own unique scripts, preserving their histories, beliefs, and knowledge for future generations. From the intricate glyphs of the Maya to the wampum belts of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, these writing systems were as diverse as the cultures that created them. They served not merely as a means of communication, but as works of art, embedded with cultural meaning and symbolism. Deciphering these ancient scripts has been a painstaking process, but each breakthrough offers invaluable insights into the worldview, beliefs, and daily lives of these ancient societies. Sadly, many indigenous scripts were lost or deliberately suppressed during colonization, as European powers sought to impose their own languages and cultures. The destruction of these written records represents an irreplaceable loss of knowledge and history. However, efforts are underway to revive and revitalize these languages, recognizing the vital role they play in cultural identity and continuity. The government's hand manipulation and suppression of truth. The manipulation and suppression of history are not merely academic concerns. They have real-world consequences, shaping identities, influencing policies, and perpetuating injustices. In the United States, the government has played a significant role in controlling the narrative surrounding indigenous history, often to the detriment of Native American communities. From the forced removal of tribes from their ancestral lands to the establishment of boarding schools that sought to erase indigenous languages and cultures, the government has a long history of enacting policies designed to assimilate or eliminate Native Americans. This erasure extends to the manipulation of historical records, the downplaying of atrocities, and the perpetuation of harmful stereotypes. Recognizing the government's role in shaping the narrative surrounding indigenous history is crucial to understanding the challenges faced by Native American communities today. It's a reminder that the fight for justice and equality involves confronting uncomfortable truths and holding those in power accountable for past wrongs. Reclaiming narratives, the power of historical truth. Reclaiming history is not about dwelling in the past, but about understanding how it shapes the present and informs the future. For descendants of American Indians reclassified as African Americans, uncovering their suppressed heritage is a journey of self-discovery, a way to reconnect with their ancestors and understand their place in the world. It's about challenging the dominant narratives that have long defined their identities and asserting their right to tell their own stories. This process of reclaiming narratives can be empowering, healing old wounds, and fostering a sense of pride and belonging. It's a way to honor the resilience of those who came before, and to ensure that their stories are passed on to future generations. The act of uncovering and sharing these hidden histories has the power to transform not only individual lives, but also society as a whole. It challenges us to confront uncomfortable truths, to question long-held assumptions, and to embrace a more inclusive and accurate understanding of the past. This journey of rediscovery is not just about righting historical wrongs, but about creating a more just and equitable future for all. A journey of rediscovery, reconnecting with lost heritage.